Hello everybody, and welcome back to Paranautical Activity. We are going to continue to try and get an acceptable performance out of this game to make a good series, because it's just too damn fun not to be honest. I'm going to keep trying to find some way to make this work, so I've again closed everything on my computer just to try and... Oh, we've started with the M16, or the M14 rather, which is a real good thing. Definitely one of my favourite weapons in the game. Maybe we can actually make something happen with this. And I'm just going to turn down my sound just a little bit, because this game, it's very loud, and that's cool, but when you're recording it's like, I can't even hear myself talk, so just going to turn that down a little bit. It'll make the balancing a little bit easier when I come to edit this video. And when I say edit, I pretty much just mean put the audio over the video and just click done, because I can't be bothered to do any proper editing anymore. So, this game, if you haven't already heard, and you probably have if you know anything about this game, has recently gotten quite a lot of press from various gaming news sites and sites that cover indie games in particular, because of its troubles with Steam Greenlight. Now, honestly, if you want to find out more about this, there's a few places you should go look. There's articles on Penny Arcade and various other sites, and the place where the story kind of originally broke is on Green 1990's channel, and I'll leave a link in the description for that video. I'm pretty sure Green is quite proud of himself right now for just having received a shout out from a guy with 0.1% of the subscribers that he has. I'm pretty sure that's definitely a defining moment of his YouTube career. So basically what happened was, when Mike and Travis started making this game, they made a Greenlight page, because, you know, anyone who's making an indie game these days, you would make a Greenlight page. Like, you wouldn't even think twice about that. At least you wouldn't think so. And then they kind of forgot about it for a little bit. Well, not forgot about it, but they didn't put effort into it, because obviously, you know, their efforts need to go towards making the game. Because, you know, if you want to make a quality game, you can't be spending all your time marketing an unfinished game to people. So, they didn't touch their Greenlight. God damn it, Gilead, I'm trying to talk here. They didn't bother really doing much with it for several months. And then when the game started to get a little bit more polished, and started to get picked up by a few YouTubers like Green 1990 and Northern Lion and Alpaca Patrol and a lot of other people that I've started watching lately, they got noticed by Adult Swim, which is a publisher known, I believe, currently known mostly for like iPad games and like various touchscreen devices, but they've been wanting to expand into the PC market. So they, the Paranautical guys, were contacted by Adult Swim and said, hey, we want to publish your game and we'll get it on Steam for you. And obviously, you know, that's like, wow, that's amazing, because Steam is like the biggest like market for PC games currently, so, you know, any indie game that wants to get decent success wants to be on Steam. So Adult Swim went to Valve and they pitched the game to them, and I mean, this game is a lot of fun, so there's no reason from a quality or design like standpoint of the game itself that they would reject it, but they did reject it, reason being because it was on Greenlight, and they didn't want to send the message that you can get a publisher to bypass the Greenlight process. Which makes no sense at all, because wasn't the Greenlight process meant to be for indie games that couldn't get on Steam another way, like finding a publisher? That would make... I'm taking a lot of fucking damage. God damn it, little black imp guys. I don't actually know what these guys are called. Travis comes up with some weird names for enemies that are like... They reference about 5 different things that he's a fan of, like lectures. I saw a comment on this and I suddenly remembered it's a crazy thing. I think it's yeah, I've already forgotten. Never mind. Well, I'll come back to that. It's a reference to Hannibal Lecter and Silence of the Lambs, maybe? They have like a skull on their back. It's something to do with that plot. Go look it up and you'll probably understand. Anyway, so is this room finished? Yes, it is. So anyway, obviously the guys behind Paranautical Activity were pretty pissed off by this because, you know, they've been working on this game for 2 years and they haven't made much money on it yet, and if it doesn't get on Steam, that's a significant blow to their chances. And ooh, shotgun or M14. I'm definitely gonna pick up Shield Lover. That's I don't know. Some of my best runs have been with the shotgun. I'm gonna take the shotgun. I like the shotgun. We're gonna go with that. So yeah, basically, obviously they were understandably annoyed. I thought this room wasn't like. I don't pay attention to my map at all. Like, I walked in here, started bunny hopping around, like, yeah, let's kill some shit, and oh wait, everything's already dead. And basically, what happened with this story is kind of amazing, even though the circumstances are just fucked up, and it's not fair that this happened to them. You know, you'd think going on Greenlight isn't gonna get you penalised. Like, you know, if you're making a game, you take every avenue you possibly can to try and get that game noticed, and you don't expect to have to stick all your eggs in one basket and either don't promote your game on any major platform and just hope that a publisher picks you up, or put it on Greenlight where the fans could vote for you, but then hope that you never get a publisher because then you'll just be kicking yourself. It's silly. But what happened with this story is pretty amazing, and it goes to show what, like, a dedicated fan base and, you know, the sort of the power of YouTubers as well, like, as a sort of an informal kind of press or marketing for your game, is that Green posted this video, and obviously, you know, a bunch of us heard this story and were like, fuck man, that's fucked up, and, you know, wanted to help support these guys, and we tweeted and commented a bunch of YouTubers asking them if they might cover the game, and also we did you know, anything we could think of, and then Josh Mattingly, I think it's pronounced, of Indie Static posted an article on his website covering the story, and then Mike did an interview with Penny Arcade. Oh god, I've got the whale here with no real damage upgrades. That's kind of a pain. And they posted the story, and it just spread like wildfire all over the internet, and a lot of people have... Oh god, my frame rate's dropping a little bit already, come on. A lot of people have supported the game, myself included. There's going to be a link in the description of this video, like there has been my past 2 videos. So if you're watching this game and you haven't otherwise heard of it or already done so, please, please, please go and vote up the Steam Greenlight. And if you want to play the game now and don't have to wait until Steam get their act together and let you buy it there, then you can buy it from codeavarice.com directly, or you can buy it on Desura, which is like a alternative to Steam. I think it's also on Gamersgate, and I'm not sure where else, but if none of those options are suitable for you, I'm sure you can hit up Mike Morbeck or Travis, I can't pronounce your surname, I'm sorry, on Twitter. Oh, for God's sake, stop hitting me like 5,000 times. Mike's Twitter is SpooderW. I can never remember what Travis's is because it's something weird with lots of 3s in it, so you're going to have to just look him up. But I'm sure they can tell you where else it's available if none of those options suit you for some reason. And so, yeah, basically, the support that these guys got, I think, really helped, because I think they were in a massively demotivated, like, position, which I completely understand. Like, you know, I love games, I really want to make games one day, and if something like this happened to me, I could see myself losing hope that, you know, I'm ever going to get the break that I want and, you know, have some success. And this isn't just about money, you know, this isn't about saying, oh, I want my game on Steam so I can make millions of pounds. No, it's about, you know, with most indies, at least any good indie, the money is never about the money. The money is about continuing to do what you love, and that's what I like about these guys. Like, they are so approachable and, like, friendly and welcoming of anyone who wants to cover their game. I mean, I've been talking to Mike and Travis via Twitter and on a couple of people's streams, like, oh, we're going to pick up Blubber. It's going to make us really slow because we have no other speed. I should have bought Adderall first! I'm a dickhead. I'm going to go do it now anyway. If you didn't know, Adderall is like a percentage speed upgrade of like 15%, so if you take Blubber and then take it, you get less speed than if you took it and then took Blubber. But yeah, I've been chatting to these guys on Twitter, like, all weekend, and they've they've popped up on countless people's streams and probably other people's videos, I'm not sure. And they, you know, they love their own game and they love to watch people play their own game and enjoy their game. And that's, you know, to me that's what indie devs are all about, is that, you know, they're passionate about what they do and they're not so famous that they don't have time for people. Like, I don't mean to, you know, get into any kind of over-exaggerations of how bad some AAA studios can be, but let's face it, you know, a guy streaming with just a few hundred... Oh god, my frames! My frames! No, don't get caught under the stairs. A guy streaming with a few hundred views isn't going to get, like, someone from, I don't know, BioWare or Infinity Ward to pop on their stream and, you know, not just pop on their stream and say hi, but actually stay there for hours. And yesterday, Mike streamed with a guy called, I think it's HJ Tenchi, who is a guy of about 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, does like an indie sort of covering YouTube channel, and another guy who I forgot the name of, I apologise. And they did a speedrun against each other, like, for several hours, and it was a lot of fun to watch, and it's just... I've kind of forgotten where I was going with this and what my point was, and I am taking so much damage, Jesus Christ. Oh god, Gilead, no! No, Gilead, no! No, Gilead, no! No, Gilead, no. Okay, cool. So yeah, I think I've pretty much said mostly what I wanted to say, that this game deserves... Well, it deserved more than what it got from Steam, and it's kind of starting to get that now, because everyone in... I shouldn't have run straight at that guy. Everyone in the community that likes this game seems to be really supportive and awesome, minus a few people who inevitably are gonna, you know, just want to shit on something that everyone else likes, because hey, that's the internet. And it's been really kind of inspiring. Like, I've been growing to like indie games a lot over, you know, the past few months, more than I ever have them before. I've always kind of liked them, but I've never really got into them. And this weekend has kind of inspired me to want to really support indies a lot more than I, well, God, perhaps have them before, just because they're just cool guys and they make games, and I can really relate to that, because games has always been a massive... For fuck's sake, stop getting hit by everything. Games has always been a massive passion of mine, and so I would love it if I ever managed to get this channel to a position where I'm actually able to help out these kind of guys and have, like, enough fan base to do that kind of thing. So yeah, I'm going to leave a link in the description. There is going to be links to buy the game on Code Avarice's website and Desura, as well as a Greenlight link for you to vote the game up. Please do all of those things. Well, don't buy it in both places unless you really are feeling generous, but please at least vote the game up, because it doesn't take much of your time and they really deserve it. And I'm now going to stop championing this game for this video, because yeah, you probably heard, oh for fuck's sake, heard enough of that. So, I currently have like between 15 and 20 FPS, which is kind of bad. My computer has also now told me that my battery's going wrong, so I'm just like, you know what, fuck this shit. I am definitely buying a new computer. I'm torn between, well, not torn, but I've always bought like 17-inch screen laptops, right? Because I bought my laptop as a desktop replacement, because currently I don't have the kind of room in the house for a desktop computer, so that's not an option for me, unfortunately. But the problem is it's really hard to find reasonably affordable, and I'm not, you know, I have a reasonable amount of money. Like, I can probably afford to spend like £1,000 on a new laptop to get a really high-end one, but it's hard to find an affordable laptop that's also 17 inches and, you know, isn't just ridiculously expensive. So I might go down to like a 15.6-inch screen, but I don't know. I mean, I'd probably get used to it. I just feel like I would always feel like it's not enough. I don't know, but I'm definitely getting a new computer. Anyway, for this run, I want to show you guys that I'm a little bit better at the game than what you've seen in the past two videos. I mean, my last video, I think I died on the first floor, and oh god, shit. You know, it was like 10 minutes long. My first video did a little bit better, but I still didn't get very far. Playing this game without recording and having a higher FPS because I'm not recording definitely helps. I have gotten like kind of close to the current end game. I think I've got to like the 5th, maybe even the 6th floor. I've never seen the final boss yet, although I have seen what it is, and it kind of scares the shit out of me. But I reckon I can get there, and I want this video to at least get me a little bit further, just so I can show you guys that, you know, I can do this. Just because I don't want this to be a series, you know, known for me just being really bad at the game. Because it's one of those games that it's really fun to be skilled at it, which I think applies to most games, but hey. Come on, got the barrel, there we go. And then just shotgun this guy in the... Oh, he's really dead. Shotgun this guy in the face then. There we go. God, my frame rate drops a lot when I look down at coins, which is annoying. Oh, wait, this room's not over. What is that? What's left? Oh, this guy, okay. Shotgun in your face! There we go. Oh my god, this room's still not over? Oh, there's another one of these guys. Shotgun in your face! There we go. I hope that wasn't too loud. I may have got a little bit carried away there. I really want to find the shop on this floor. I want to try and get some good items. The only thing... Did I pick up anything on the last floor? I don't think I did. I think I just picked up the shotgun. Okay, Gilead, if you'll please be so kind as to die. Thank you very much. And then up here we've got... Oh, we've got a lector. Maybe there was a lector on the last room as well, but I don't honestly remember. The shotgun is definitely one of my favourite weapons in this game. It's a little bit worse at long range than the M14, but with the M14 I find it's harder to hit because you have to be a bit more accurate with it, because obviously the shotgun has a spread of bullets, and especially when things are close to you it's a lot easier to hit, and my accuracy, especially because of my frame rate, I keep blaming everything on that like that's the only thing that's my problem with this game. It's really not. I just suck at FPSs in general. Yeah, you can be a little bit less accurate with the shotgun, and some of my best runs have been with this weapon, and good god, am I like stuttering as I walk? What is going on here? That's really weird. Alright, let's fight this mini-boss. Oh shit, that's not the way I want to be standing. Oh god, kill the Lecter! Kill the Gilead! Die, demon! Die, demon! The power of Christ compels you! Oh, I always get hit by this guy on the rebound. Not the rebound like a failed relationship rebound, but when I have to start walking in the other direction, especially because of blubber. Oh god. Please die. Oh, I didn't take damage to that. That's good. At least the shotgun does a pretty decent amount of damage to these guys. This guy should be dead soon. Please give me a good item. What did I get for this? Don't walk into homing shots. I got rum. Okay, that's nice. That's very, very nice. Good god, my frame rate is about 9 right now. Okay, yeah, rum is an awesome upgrade, especially after getting blubber, because the speed up pretty much cancels out the speed down from blubber. The -3 health isn't so much of a big deal when you have 12 health, and the speed up, damage up, and fire rate up is incredible. Those are definitely like the 3 best power upgrades in the game. They might be the only 3 power upgrades in the game actually, like in terms of raw stat upgrades that aren't a one-off item, because like the spring makes you jump higher, but that's just a one-off item. I don't know. So let's go through here and hope that we can find the shop pretty soon. Yes, we can. Awesome, awesome. Let's just kill this guy. And then where's that Lecter? I knew you were going to be here somewhere. Please die. Please die. There we go. Okay. And now I've just got to kill a couple of these little bitch midgets, and we will see what is in the shop. We've almost got 350 gold. Oh shit! I probably should stop picking gold and focus on killing these guys. I've almost got 350 gold, which is exciting because there's some really good upgrades around that kind of price tag. You bastard! That was the most clutch fucking shot that then blows up a powder keg that damages me I've ever seen in this game. That was just so lucky and annoying to take damage that way. Okay, what do we have in here? We have 2 weapons and poison bombs, you trolling bastards. The missile launch is pretty good, but I always end up hurting myself with it. I'm not going to take poison bombs, it's just not worth it. Alright, well, let's go fight the boss and get the hell out of here. Because if we're not buying anything on this floor, we'll have a crap ton of money on the next floor, which means we can afford anything that the game could possibly throw at us, which is awesome. So I'm just going to head over here to the boss, and what am I hoping for from the boss? Probably Iris, the winged eyeball guys, I'm pretty much sure. Can I... Yeah, okay. Here's like a little pro strat for this game, for anybody who doesn't know. You can pretty much predict what the boss is going to be, or at least the likelihood the boss is going to be from where the elevator is. If it's in the middle, on the first 2 floors, it's probably Skelito. If it's in the corner but a little bit to the right, like there's a bit of a gap with it, it's probably the whale. And if it's right in the corner, it is these guys. I think these are called Iris or Irises. Oh, Iris, because they're eyeballs. I can't believe I didn't work that out before now. Wow. Yeah, cool. Alright, so again with these guys just... Oh god, move, 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 move! Don't take stupid damage, you motherfucking moron. With these guys, the strategy is obviously kill one of them so that they split into 2, and then focus down the 2 smaller ones before you split the other guy up, just so that you don't swarm yourself with too many enemies. I'm gonna kill these guys because I fucking hate them. I love the music in this game, but I can't sing, so I probably shouldn't have done that, and that's probably going to sound really silly. But what the fuck ever, I don't give a shit. I wasn't expecting to be able to record today. I'm super glad that I was able to, because I wasn't able to record on Friday when I thought I would be. So I haven't put as many episodes of this game out as I would like to have. It also occurs to me I have no idea what time I started recording, so I have no idea how long this video is going to be. So we're probably just going to go until we die, unless... Double jump, awesome. We're probably going to go until we die, unless I feel like this run hasn't gone on long enough, in which case I'll probably follow it up with the second one. So here we are on the 3rd floor. I think this may be the furthest I've gotten in a video. Oh, fuck. I want nothing to do with that lava room. It's the only room I can go into. I fucking love you, Mike. Alright. With double jump, I can avoid damage from this guy. And then, for some reason, these guys seem to be bugged out in lava rooms, and they can't seem to jump at you, so I'm going to take full advantage of that and just shoot them in the face. I seriously hate lava rooms. I feel like there's some balancing improvements that could be made with those rooms. Oh god, don't get caught under the stairs! Seriously, stairs are the hardest fucking enemy in this game. Literally, they have caused me to take more damage than any other enemy in this game, just getting stuck underneath them or falling off of them, and... God damn you, stairs. You're the real... Like, that's going to be the end boss of this game, isn't it? Like, when this game's finished, the end boss is just going to be a set of stairs that just gets in your way, where you try and kill, like, every other enemy in the game. So, what am I hoping for this run? Well, flip-flops, because we've already started seeing lava rooms, so that's always fun. Flip-flops are kind of one of those items which... They're not essential to win, but if you don't have them, you could very easily lose. And that mechanic kind of bugs me, but I guess it's a roguelike, so you can kind of expect it. But I really want damage upgrades, fire speed upgrades for this thing. Some more speed would be absolutely, well, borderline essential, honestly. As I progress further into the game and come across more enemies that are going to be sort of chasing me down, rather than just shooting at me, I am going to need that speed to get away from them. Especially the world's least favourite monkey, which if I can get there, I will love to show you in this video. And we do have a shot right here and a whole ton of money, so I'm really hoping to get something exciting out of there. Just blow up that bitch midget with the powder keg, and oh yes, the Lecter dropped 2 armour. That's very, very, very nice. Let's collect all this money and head into the shop. Please, please, please be something good. Please be something good. The shop's not open. What's still alive in this room? Oh, it's the bomb frog guy. Please just explode. Please explode. There we go. I'm surprised that guy didn't manage to jump up behind me, to be completely honest. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? 2 armor boxes and a mystery box. What's in the mystery box? Ooh, okay, that's pretty good. Alright, you know what? I'm buying an armor box. Oh my god, 4 armor. Alright, okay, I take it back. That shot was better than it could have been. Although I did pay double the price for Trickle Finger than I should have, which is always disappointing, but I guess that's the gamble you take on a mystery box. I thought for a second there were 2 armor boxes and a health box, which would have just pissed me off majorly. And I would have been ranting to Mike on Twitter, you fucking bastard! I'm interested to see patch 1.5 for this game come out, but I feel like the support that this game has received the past few days has massively distracted the developers from doing any work. Because Mike's has spent like the whole weekend just streaming and watching Let's Play videos of this game. And I think Travis has got getting himself addicted to a game called War Thunder, which I don't know much about, but it's some kind of dogfighting, plane flying game. I shouldn't do reviews of games, I'm terrible at describing them. Oh, I hate this room layout because I can't circle the room. Okay, maybe if I run up here. No, I've taken damage. Okay, but I have a lot of armor, so that's cool. This demon's in the corner. He's going to hurt me. Yeah, he only hit me once. Alright, just take them out one at a time. It's not a big deal. You've taken out most of the demons. Okay, that moth's dead. Asshole moth. Now just time for Demon Dick. I feel the need to have these kind of rage names for all the enemies in the game when I'm doing badly. So far I've got bitch midgets, demon dicks, and asshole moths, or homing asshole moths. I'll explain more of the names I have for enemies later in the game when I get there, because I'll be honest, I'm kind of proud of some of them, even though, you know, it really doesn't take a genius to basically, you know, take an enemy and put like a random expletive at the end of its name, but I feel proud of myself nonetheless. Oh, I'm weird sometimes. Alright, let's hopefully find the mini-boss. Can't actually get through the door if I don't walk through the door. Where am I even going? This way. Oh my god, that's a lava room. Fuck right off. I am not going in there unless I absolutely have to. I'm tempted to buy that other armor box, to be honest. Okay, I'm just going to go in here. Hope it's not an armor room. It's not. Very good. This room's kind of easy. One thing I've noticed about these videos, by the way, is that I don't know if this is like a weird thing in Fraps, but the video seems to play at a higher frame rate than I actually receive while playing the game. So, like, I feel like maybe if Fraps takes off like 10 frames, so say you're running at 25 frames per second, and then when you start recording with Fraps you hit 15, it seems like Fraps is still recording in 25. I'm not quite sure how that makes sense, but that's what I seem to have observed, so I'm just going to go with that and hope that that is the case. Please die, Moth. Please die, Moth. Don't hit me with your homing shots. Please die, Moth. This is the song about this game. I don't know what the fuck I'm going on about right now. Please, please die. Okay, awesome. No, I took damage in the last seconds. That's always frustrating when you clear a room, but then take damage. Anyway. So we still haven't found the boss or mini-boss here, which is, you know, always a shame, but hopefully we'll come across that pretty soon. I have a reasonable amount of money still, so hopefully any further items which are useful, things like the blowfish, which is quite expensive, things like lightning bolt, which is very expensive, and other things, winged foot, I can't think of what else. I've already got rum, haven't I? There's a lot of good items in this game, which when you stack them all together can make a pretty fantastic run. Okay, there was nothing in this room. I should probably start peeking into rooms and trying to see whether I can see the boss and figure out the way to go from there, because that's a very useful strategy, especially when you get down to the Nazi floors and the game is just hard as freaking balls. That is the lava room. I don't want anything to do with that shit, because I'll die. Once again, music in this game is awesome. My singing is not. I apologise. I have no choice but to do a lava room. Fuck you, Mike! Seriously. Oh shit, I took damage anyway. Well, that sucks. Blow this guy up and head through here. Please don't be another lava room. It's another fucking lava room, Mike! You're trolling the shit out of me. Or your game is trolling the shit out of me anyway. Your game trolled the shit out of you, actually. That was hilarious. On the live stream with that, with HD Tenchi that he did yesterday. It took him like 5 attempts to beat his own game, and in the meantime Tenchi like beat the game like 3 times, and Mike was just like super embarrassed that he couldn't beat his own game. I was amused though. It's nice to see that the game control the shit out of its own developer as much as it does everybody else, and I am really doing this room badly and getting caught in corners, and this is really not good. Fucking Christ. Yeah, if you circle some rooms like clockwise instead of counterclockwise, or vice versa, you really fuck yourself over, and that is exactly what I'm doing right now, and all that armor I bought from the armor box and achieved beforehand has all already evaporated, which does not bode well for getting too much further in the game. Seriously, this game, man. Every time I get a little bit further in it, it's just like, I think, fuck, I'm never going to be able to do that. Like, when I first played the game and died in like my first room, I was like, well, shit, I can't even kill fucking Gileads. And then, when I first came across Lectors, it's like, fuck, did I get hit twice there? When I first cross a came. Yeah, good job, Ryan. You are really fucking smart. When I first came across Lectors, I was like, fuck, these homing shots are just annoying as balls, and I can't deal with them. And then when I first came across other enemies, I was like, yep, this enemy's I'm never gonna be able to kill it. And I keep coming across that. I keep getting better at the game, but then thinking I'll never beat the new enemy that I come across. But then That's kind of a really cool part about its design, is that it does that to you. Please kill these demons. I always make the same mistake in these mini-boss rooms. The demons spawn on the corners, and I don't want to run straight at the mini-boss, so I run at the demons, but I can't get past the demons. I can't, like, I run right next to the demon, and he just point-blank shoots me in the face, and I really need to adopt my strategy. What did we get here? Is this an armor box? You motherfucker. I'm not getting the upgrades that I need to kind of do well, which is really pissing me off. So let's just pick up the last of this money here, and then we're just going to go straight to the boss and then leave this floor. And I think if I leave this floor, it's the furthest I've ever got on camera, which is kind of exciting. Let's see, who do I think this boss is going to be? Where is the thing? It's in the corner. It could be Hans, the chainsaw guy. It could be... I don't think we see the Banshee this soon. Oh, it's the octopus. I forgot about this guy. This guy is probably one of the easiest bosses in the game, to be honest. I didn't even know that he shoots at you. Like, for a while I thought you could just sit on top of this elevator, but he does actually shoot these really kind of like dark grey balls at you, so you can get hit that way. But as long as you stay around the walls, he is an absolute piece of piss, and you get a speed upgrade for defeating him, which is definitely one of the better boss upgrades in this game. Bosses have been good to me this time, I'll be honest. I haven't got Skelito, which is always kind of a wasted upgrade. So far I haven't fought Poseidon, which is often a wasted upgrade, because I don't like the Trident. I haven't actually tried it, but I should probably try it, you know, I should give it a chance. But I never want to pick it up, because I feel like I'm just going to inevitably die from using it. Alright, so now we're going to start peeking into rooms. There's the mini-boss, okay. So here's the new enemy. Well, a new enemy for my series, anyway. I think these guys are called Scorch. I don't know why. I don't know whether there's any kind of Ghost Rider reference with these guys. I don't really know anything about that. But it seems, you know, they're kind of like a flaming skull. I like to call them Skullfucks because they have a tendency to fuck up my run. So yeah, Skullfucks is my brilliant name for these. I need a good name for these bomb frog dudes. Like, what's my rage name for them? I think Bomb Bastards. That could work. As you can see, I'm massively creative with these names. It's like take one characteristic of their personality and then just stick a swear word at the end of it, and you're done. These guys have a tendency to get stuck under the stairs, which is both good and bad, because it means they stop chasing me, but every time I shoot them I'm worried I'm gonna like get too close to them and blow myself up, which is, how the fuck did I not manage to shoot you? Die, 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 die. Shit, seriously, asshole moth, for fuck's sake. What the fuck are you doing to me, man? No, God, don't blow up. Okay, let's finish off this last lecture, and if I blow that up, then that guy will die. Yes, he did, awesome. Okay, so we're going to go fight the mini-boss, because we're getting to that point in the game where the mini-bosses are arguably easier than the standard rooms on the floor. Which is always nice, although it's kind of weird from a balance perspective. They'll probably end up buffing the mini-bosses at some point, which won't be fun. This guy is definitely the easiest mini-boss in my opinion. He has the lowest amount of health, and these bomb bastards don't really... They don't really, you know, in an open room like this with nowhere getting stuck, they shouldn't catch you unless, you know, you have blubber with no speed upgrades and you just can't do anything. So let's blow those guys up, and we'll finish this guy off, and hopefully he won't troll me and drop an armor box, and we'll get an upgrade. We got poison bombs. We got motherfucking poison bombs. Well, the game continues to troll the shit out of me, but I'm just gonna, you know, keep trying to prove it wrong and beat the game in spite of itself. That is a lava room, which we want nothing to do with, so we will go every other way other than that, in the hopes that we never have to deal with it. Just gonna peek through this door, and with any luck, nope, we don't see anything. Oh well, let's just deal with this room anyway, because it's one of the easier layouts to deal with at this stage in the game. Did I kill that skullfuck already? Where is he? I don't know. Come on. I'm not hitting anything. Sometimes I get into this really bad, like, I just have this moment of complete fail, and I'll run around a room for absolutely ages, and I won't, like, I'll be holding it down, and I'm just, like, shooting at the wall, just like, if I keep moving, they can't hit me, but I also can't kill them, because I'm just shooting at the wall. So, yeah, this game, man, it gets me. It gets me down, man. I hope I didn't take damage there. When did I get 8 armor? Well, that's pretty nice, at least. That's a bit of a cushion for when I inevitably fuck up in one of these rooms and get trapped under some stairs and take a shit ton of damage because of it. So this room has given us access to 2 other rooms. Please let me see the shop or boss from one of these rooms. I do not. However, this room is quite easy, except I got hit by a bomb bastard. But the skullfucks will die relatively quickly. And something else blew up. I don't know what it was. Let's try and take out these asshole moths. Oh boy, this is not working. I am just missing terribly. Demon is dead though, that's always good. And to be honest, with the demon dead, I can stop like circling so like crazily and actually try to place a few more shots a bit more skillfully. So it's a habit I think I need to try and break a little bit in this game, is that please die, thank you. Sometimes I think whoa! There was still homing shots chasing me, which is terrible. Terrifying, whatever. It is terrible as well. But yeah, I have a bad habit in this game, I think, of perhaps bunny hopping a little too much, and sometimes I never stop moving, I never stop circling the room, and it causes me to take damage sometimes rather than avoid it. So I think I need to be a bit more deliberate about it, and stop trying to dodge things by... I've accidentally walked into this room, but whatever, it's just this layout again. I need to be a bit more deliberate in some of my dodges, perhaps, and not rely so much on just moving so fast that nothing can hit me through sheer luck. Because as you'll see, as we get later and later in the game, that strategy becomes less and less relevant. Apparently Biznat, who's like, I think probably the best person arguably at this game at the moment, at least on YouTube, like doing videos of it. I haven't seen his videos, but I probably will watch them for some advice. He seems to not rely on speed. I've like seen a couple of comments where he says like speed isn't, no, it's good, but it's not good for him. So that's real interesting, because I couldn't imagine being able to avoid damage or complete this game without just having a shit ton of speed. Is something shooting at me? No. So I'm real interested to see exactly what he does to avoid taking damage in this game. I wonder if he perhaps makes more use of cover, or... I don't know. Or maybe he's just a really good shot, and so he can kill things real fast. I have no idea. I'm definitely not that guy. I'm never going to be that guy. So, oh, there's money in here that I didn't pick up. Why would I leave this thing? I don't know. But I really want to find a shop soon, because I have a lot of money. That's lava. I don't want anything to do with it. I have an itchy eyeball. Let's scratch that before I go into the next room, because I probably need to be able to see what I'm doing. Yeah, this room's not too bad. Although, there's nothing in here for me, except for... Oh, Skullfucks, no! No, 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 no. Don't even begin to do that to me. Thank you. Oh, homing shots. I have 8 armor again. I keep not noticing this armor that I'm picking up. I keep, like, dropping armor, and then I look a few minutes later and it's back at 8 again, and I'm just like, huh, I don't remember picking up any armor. Okay, I am not killing things. Let's probably kill things. I would recommend that. You know, definite pro strat for this game: shoot at your enemies, ideally kill them. You know, avoid taking damage. All the you know, the real MLG pro strategies. Is that where's that skullfuck gone? Skullfuck. Where are you? Ah, there you are. I see you. I see you. Shaking that ass. No, not shaking that ass. Oh, sometimes my brain's like, hey, make a reference to that thing that people know about, and then I'm just like, please don't, because you'll embarrass yourself. Okay, this room was kind of pointless to come into, but I guess I got a little money out of it. Ooh, more armor. Fantastic. This is one of the highest amounts of health I've had, like, in a long time playing this game. Which surprises me, because I have a considerably lower FPS than I do running this game without recording it, so I would have thought I'd be taking more damage because of that, but whatever. Oh my god, do I have no... oh no, 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 game, you can't do this to me. You literally can't do this to me. You can't do this to me. You can't do this to me. I have no choice but to go in a lava room. This is bullshit, man. This is going to destroy me. Oh, good lord. There's the boss as well. Fuck. Okay, now you'll see what this guy's I call them skullfucks, because they're going to fuck me in the corner. No, 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 no. Just stay calm and sing to yourself so you don't feel too depressed at this thing. Okay, wow, I've actually dealt with this room surprisingly effectively. No, I took some damage. Don't move out the corner. Okay, there's still a lecture. Okay, get to... No, 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 get off the... No, 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 no. You fucking bastard game. I can't believe I did that. That was so fucking dumb. Oh man, do I want to go to the shop on this floor? Because I'm going to have to do another one of these rooms. But I've got so much money and not many upgrades. Man, what is the boss? Oh, fuck off. What is the boss? Oh, it's... Oh god, Poseidon. Okay. Poseidon, I fucking hate you. And I'm real glad, because Mike has officially stated that this boss is, to quote him, so broken. And I completely agree with that, because these fish are just absolute bullshit, man. Oh my god. You can't not take damage from this boss. I've done this boss without taking damage, like, until the point where he died. But you can't escape his fish. They will fuck you in the arse, basically. To put it as delicately as I can. I've taken so much damage already. Okay, just hit me, just hit me. Oh. Okay. Oh god, there's still another one. Okay, there's still several of them. Oh god, I'm still taking damage. Come on now, they haven't even all blown up. I want the shop. I definitely want the shop. I need more upgrades at this point. And I could die in the next lava room, and that would be real disappointing, because this run has gone reasonably well, to be completely honest with you. It has done pretty good. So which of these lava rooms looks the least painful? I feel like maybe this one, because... Oh my god, there's the shop. Okay. Okay, please die, please die. Oh my god, no, 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 no! That's definitely me dead. See, this is the problem. If I had tried to jump around the walls of that room, if I had... I would definitely have died. Like, I wouldn't have been able to accurately land on the land and not land in the lava, but the skullfucks just get me in the corner and... real depressing. Real depressing. Let me just quickly check how long this video has gone on for. It's gone on for quite a long time, so that was a reasonably good run. You know what, guys? I think I'm going to end this episode here. Thanks a lot for watching, and I will definitely see you next time.